Lifeboat is the only featured bedrock server with a public survival mode, and I wanted to try and take over it for over a year. I have some old footage of good kills I got in the past. But I never got any long-term power on this SMP. So I'm going to go back and give it a go. The thing that makes gearing up on here so tough is the diamond players who kill you for fun, even if you can't give them anything, and the insane number of hackers that have been flying around this server for ages. When I finally found a group of people who let me in their base and didn't just kill me, I knew I had to get their gear, and they weren't just going to give it to me. I'm not going to be able to play honourably if I want to conquer this SMP, alright? So when I found a way to separate one from his teammates, one of his friends chased after me, so I had to fight him too. But when I was running through the desert, I got a TP request, because on this server you can teleport to other players as long as they accept your invite. And since I'm trying to gear up more, I might as well. I wasn't sure I was ready for a diamond player, especially since my gear wasn't great, but maybe that's all the more reason to take the fight. I don't have much to lose. With some shiny new armor, I headed underground and did some mining. And I made a base to put all my iron in. Now even if I die, I can respawn here, and I have a load of backup gear. So I picked a random player and sent a TP request. I tried picking up the lava in time, but I don't think I was quick enough, and the server's so laggy it didn't even pick it up at all, so that's unfortunate. But I TP'd to someone else. That water should have slowed my fall, but because of the lag it didn't place in time. The thing I want most, above winning, is a good fight. Even if I die, I don't really care if I put up a good fight. I wasn't happy with that. So I noted down the coords of the trap, and I headed back for revenge. Obviously he had my gear now, so it wasn't going to be an easy fight, but that wasn't going to stop me. He left the game, even though he had the better gear, just to avoid a good fight. I waited around his base for a little bit, and eventually a player did show up, but it wasn't him, and I really wasn't prepared. I opened a crafting table by accident. It was all going wrong, okay? I picked a random player to TP to just to get me out of there, but the situation I ended up in wasn't much better. You'd think I'd learned my lesson after that, but I ran into another team and I did the exact same thing. And this this situation I kinda had to TP out, so I just shouldn't have towered up at wall, but I took the chance. After I escaped, all the players that had tried killing me ended up coming back and actually killing me. Ow! It didn't really matter though, because I had so much backup gear in my base and I really didn't have much to lose. I finally started making a comeback when I TP'd to a team in the Nether, and I got really lucky. I got back up to diamond gear when I found this guy Brian AFK in a hole.
Oh my god, it's happening! Oh my...
He nearly killed me in time though. When another diamond guy showed up, I thought, I might be able to get another set, so I had to chase after him. I just gave up on getting him. Eventually I did die, but it shouldn't have been a big deal because I still had my base. But when I respawned, my base had been completely raided, and the guy that found it was hiding in the ceiling, and he killed me through blocks. So we probably used hacks to find it, but to be fair, it wasn't that well hidden anyway. This was when I realised, it didn't matter how little gear I had, players would still kill me, or leave the game, or hack. Even when the only gear I had were the scraps left behind by killed players on the ground, the same guy that was called in his backup to get rid of me earlier, who had full diamond, turned on cheats just to avoid a fight. It's just a shame that if there's any chance of changing this SMP, the only fair players left are the ones I have to take advantage of first. But I still gave him a chance to get his gear back, to be fair. Even if nobody on this server accepts death when they've earned it, even if I'm not getting kills, I know I've conquered this SMP, because players are too scared to fight me one-on-one. They have to team and trap me underground, and hit me through walls just to kill me. But like I said, the only thing I want more than a win, more than to build a reputation, is a good fight. So no matter how many times this Brian guy leaves the game before he dies, eventually he let me live by accident because he was so worried about losing his gear. I'm not leaving until I get a good fight. Finally, I had someone in a 1-by-1, and I had no idea who was going to kill the other first. But I guess we'll never know. I didn't want to die just because he left the game and came back again. I wanted a normal fight in a normal area, but I couldn't get away. But whether I won or not, it would be a good fight.
Aww.